with that, welcome you inside this edition of Big Ten Today, presented by Marco's Pizza. Rick Pizzo, Raphael Davis alongside. Excited to talk with Ben McCollum. That coming your way in about 10 or 15 minutes here on Big Ten Today. But Raphael, before we start to dive into some of these matchups, Tuesday and Wednesday of NCAA tournament week, I start to get a little bit antsy because it's the only day of the week where we don't have games to look forward to later that evening.
Yeah, for sure, especially after we saw first and the second rounds of the tournament go as well as they did. It was big-time basketball, big-time players, big-time performances. This is truly one of the better basketball seasons that we've seen at the collegiate level in a long, long tournament. It makes for a fantastic Sweet 16 coming up.
And it's a historic year for the Big Ten, sending 6 teams into the Sweet 16. That is our big story as we look ahead to the round of 16. You see Purdue and Texas Thursday night. Also on Thursday night, Iowa and Nebraska, the all Big Ten showdown that everybody had inside their bracket before the tournament started. Illinois and Houston also on Thursday night. And then 2 Big Ten teams take the floor on Friday night, both from the Mitten State. Michigan, Alabama earlier on Friday. Michigan State and UConn are in the late game on Friday night. I mentioned the history the Big Ten made this year by sending 6 teams into the Sweet 16. It is just one shy of the all-time record, regardless of conference, set by the SEC a year ago when that league sent 7 teams to the Sweet 16. What a strong start for the Big Ten. Not only do you have the teams that we expected to be here, Raphael, and Michigan and Michigan State, but how about the great stories being crafted by Iowa, Nebraska, Purdue figuring it out at just the right time?
Yeah, it's everything that we've been saying all season long. The Big Ten is the best basketball conference in all of college basketball. You look at it, we have the best coaches in the country. We have the best players in the country. You look, 4 Big Ten players on the All-American squads, a couple on the honorable mentions. So the best players are there. And then you have the best role players that are in the country. You look at the Big Ten from this first weekend of the tournament, it wasn't the normal stars. It was the other guys stepping up. So you look at how the Big Ten kind of played out this season. Michigan winning by 4 games. This shows how impressive that was. But as a whole, this year in the Big Ten, you look at the point guard play. This is why I strongly believe this is our best chance to win a national championship. Because you look at all 6 teams, all 6 teams has a stout at the point guard position. That's why it makes this one of the better leagues.
All 6 teams also have phenomenal coaches, especially at this time of the year. You think about what Tom Izzo has done through his Hall of Fame career. Dusty May took FAU to a Final Four. Now Michigan is in that position. Matt Painter just continues to win year after year. Brad Underwood, a guy who I think is somewhat criminally underrated. Think about what he has done with this Illinois program. It just continues over and over again. 2 guys that I didn't mention, Fred Hoiberg, won a Coach of the Year award this year from the coaches inside the Big Ten.
Big time.
Ben McCollum has won everywhere he's been, whether it was at D2, whether it was at Drake, and now at Iowa. Raphael, no one expected this to be the Sweet 16 matchup that we would see in Houston between Iowa and Nebraska, but it's the one we get, and it is the 3rd time that these teams will have met this season. It just adds another element to this matchup.
Oh, it's big time. These teams know each other. They're almost rivals at this point. The way these 2 games have always come down to the buzzer. But the thing I love about it is that you look at these 2 teams. Yeah, they played a couple weeks ago out in Lincoln, Nebraska. But at this point in the season, they are 2 completely different teams playing different basketball from where they were. But you look at the games this season, they were very close. Came down to 1 or 2 possessions every single time out. No matter if a team got up, the other team always came back. Players made plays. Other guys stepped up in both games. I'm expecting a big-time matchup down in Houston. It reminds me of when you were younger, you were in that AAU game, you were playing against that team from down the street, but you just happened to be out of town. This game is going to be phenomenal.
And I just love the fact that both these teams right now are playing with so much confidence. Iowa knocking off Florida, the #1 seed in the South region, just a 5th school to knock off a #1 as a 9 seed in the past 3 decades, thanks to Alvaro Falgueras' game-winning triple. And then, of course, you have Nebraska after that 20-0 start. They failed to beat another NCAA tournament team down the stretch until they got into the NCAA tournament, and then a really impressive win over Vandy to get to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, and you look at when both of these teams started to struggle, it was when their questions started to be unanswered. But you look at it now the questions are answered. And what I mean is that you look at Nebraska, when Rick Mass got sick, when Braden Frager went down with an injury, it looked different. So we started to question it. But now, Rick Mass has been balling. You look at those first 2 games in the tournament, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds, rebounds, 5 assists, all-around game. He's making shots. And then Brandon Franger has been going crazy off the bench. He's averaging over 14 points the last 2 games. So you needed those guys for you to be at your best, for them to play their best if you're Nebraska. Then you look at the other side with Iowa. We always knew Bennett Sturts was the guy. We always knew Bennett Sturts was going to be a pro, maybe a lottery pick at the next level. But who was going to help him? Who was going to be those guys?
We also didn't think that they could win games when Sturts goes 0 of 9 from 3.
And those other guys have started to step up. Obviously, for Garris, he makes the big shot. He gets him 14 off the bench. But how about Tavion Banks?
Phenomenal.
Tavion Banks, 20.6 rebounds, and not just his scoring and his rebounding, but his athleticism. That's what matched the Gators on the glass in the transition. Cam Manuel on the bench. Cooper Koch stepping up and knocking down shots. When you look at Iowa right now and the physicality, because you look at Iowa, we always said, when they play against a team that maybe has too much size, too much physicality, can they rebound with them? Well, when you look at them going up against Florida, it was dead even on the rebounds. They've answered that question. So these two teams going up against each other right now, the perfect time of the season. They're playing their best basketball. Both fan bases are excited. This is college basketball. This is why we have this much fun at this time of the year.
First time the Hawks have been back to the Sweet 16 this century. 1999 was the last time. Nebraska's obviously never been there because they picked up their first ever NCAA tournament win in round number 1. I just think this one could potentially come down again to a final possession and which coach dials up the best play, because at this point, there's no secrets. They know their tendencies. Ben McCollum knows what Fred Hoiberg wants to do. Fred Hoiberg knows what Ben McCollum wants to do. Each guy is aware that the other guy knows that they know what they want to do. All joking aside, that's why this game is almost destined to come down to the final possession.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the little things, because when you know each other so well, it comes down to discipline and it comes down to execution. Who's going to take care of the basketball? Who can limit turnovers? Who can dominate the glass? Who can go find ways to steal those points? Because we know it's going to be a half-court game, it's going to be slowed down, and it's going to be possession by possession. But if you can steal an offensive rebound and the putback here, or if you can get a steal or a deflection and get out in transition and create some points off turnovers, that's going to be the difference in this one. Because when it's tight and it comes down to that final possession, both of these coaches are geniuses, and both of these coaches have great guards. You look at Bennett Sturts, you look at Price Sanford, they can go to either one of those guys and win them a game. This game is going to be phenomenal. And then you think about the point that I always make when I think about Nebraska. I've been saying this to myself over and over. Fred Hoiberg almost got fired when I started at the Big Ten Network. For him to be in this position right now, it's just incredible.
That's one of the early session games on Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 down in H-Town.